this is going to be your reading, your twin flame general reading. I'm going to pull a spread for you. And then I'm going to jump into some clarifiers, and then we're going to talk about your divine counterpart. And then we're going to talk about it throughout the way, get some advice for this connection. If you guys are watching this video and you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. Maybe hit that like button. I'm new to YouTube, but I'm not new to tarot, so I hope that you guys can pick up something that you may resonate. I am a strong believer in, if you were drawn to this video or the title of this video, there may be a message in here for you. So, Cancer. Let's see. Spirit, ancestors, archangels. What is the current energy for Cancer and their twin flame connection, please? What is the current energy for Cancer and their twin flame connection? Okay. And then, let's see here. We got the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. So, it's like there's a, there's like progress. We're going to clarify this, but it's like a progress in like an argument or a disagreement. Let's see what we got. In the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is like you're second guessing something. We'll see what we have as we go. I got two cards, but I'm gonna pull them. We have the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. And then we have, if we get this spread out, it'll be easier to really talk about it. And then we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. So what I'm seeing is the current energy that there was like a possible conflict after taking action into a situation. So either someone came forward and was like talking about what it was that they wanted or something along them lines, which led to a conflict. And then there's the Four of Cups, which is like second guessing. So possibly after hearing this news, or, you know, this person opening up or you opening up, there was a conflict involved that caused the person to second guess, you know, the standings or the relationship, or their feelings possibly. And then we have the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. So this may have caused like a stalemate, or possibly somebody felt like they were using their intuition, and their intuition was telling them possibly to back up with the Four of Swords and like to rest and think about this relationship. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is like they started seeing this person who had backed up, possibly you and your counterpart may have started seeing a lot of synchronicities, like numbers and things like that. And, you know, while you were thinking that you were using your intuition, or the person that you're dealing with thought that they were using their intuition, I think that they may have been wrong, but we're going to see. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is like a nurturing, loving kind of energy. So maybe in this time of like resting and like going within to think about what it is that they wanted, they were nurturing themselves. And then the Hermit. So, you know, you may be dealing with a earth sign. I'm seeing earth, I'm seeing fire, and I'm seeing water. Yeah, it looks like that's what I have so far. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So it was like possibly somebody felt like there was a betrayal, or they were just lying to themselves about how they felt. And then you have the King of Pentacles, which is like, you know, trying to like be self-disciplined or have control over your own feelings or their own feelings. And then we have the King of Cups, which is like trying to find emotional balance. So it's like somebody went within and may have rejected this relationship, and it caused them to go within, and they're like kind of like betraying themselves by avoiding the love that was actually felt and that was actually present in this relationship. That's what I'm seeing so far. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is like, yeah, it's like denying. It's like a denying energy, like trying to be mad or trying to be angry about this or hurt about this. Like they feel like they were just like somebody, either you or them, feels that you were deceived or you were betrayed in some way, and are trying to not being honest about how they feel. That's what I'm getting. And then there's the Three of Pentacles, which is like, the Three of Pentacles is like there was like a teamwork or a collaboration of some sort. What do you mean by the Three of Pentacles, Spirit? Or they missed that teamwork that you and them had. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is like, it's almost like not, it's like a worry card. Like they're worrying about, like you or them are worrying about, can you guys come back together and make this work? But to me, this card also, it's like, if you look at this card, I doubt you can see it actually because this glare, but like this card, it's like there's two people who are standing outside in the cold, and there's like literally a church, like a sanctuary where they can just go inside and get warm. So for me, this card is like, if you just make that move and, go inside, the answers are like inside. It's like the answers are inside of them or you. Yeah, so, and then we have the Empress. Yeah, so it's like, if you are considered the divine feminine, which is kind of what I'm getting, I think that the answers are inside of you, or this could be your person. But the answers are definitely inside. And then we got the King of Wands, which is like a visionary. So you may be dealing with somebody who's an entrepreneur, or you could be an entrepreneur. And then we have the Hermit. The Magician. So the Magician is like, there's going to be action that's going to be taken. And then we have the Star card. We have two cards actually. We have the Star card and we have the Six of Swords. So it's like there's going to be a move, and there's going to be a it's like a renewal. There's going to be a renewal based off of hope and faith. And so somebody is going to move forward eventually, but I think that there was just like this period of time where, whoever, either you or them, had to really like go within, and they had to like really like see like what was really going on. I think that the twin flame connection causes a lot of different like wounds to come to the surface, because we, naturally twin flames do mirror each other. So I think that, there was a lot of going within, and, I think that they felt like, or you felt that you were making the right move to, step back from this connection, but then shortly like realize that you just can't, like this isn't a soulmate or a karmic or just your everyday relationship. And anyway, but yeah, so like when we're dealing with a twin flame connection, it's like sometimes like, this connection can hit so hard and so unexpected, and it's possible that, a lot of times when this happens and it comes into our lives, we may not like in the 3D be all the way in a position to receive it, and it kind of comes out of nowhere. But when it comes, it does come in a time where it's like, okay, it's time for you to see yourself. It's time for you to learn some different lessons. It's time for you to go within and to be authentic. And I think that's what's happened. And then we have the King of Swords. So it's like, yeah, someone is going to they want to be balanced, and they want to know how to come in. And I think they're like really thinking about, this could either be you or them, really thinking about how they want to come in and make this move. We have Sleep. So right now it is important to like, clear up. It's like time to clear up any cycles, any wounds that you or the other person may have, and before you come forward, because like we don't want this to be a missed opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And if we keep coming forward, or we come forward into this and we haven't completely healed or understood what it is that, you know, we need to know, then I think that you know, it can cause another separation. You know, it can cause another separation. And the goal is to be in union. So I'm going to pull some cards for your divine counterpart. Spirit, what is the Cancer's divine counterpart's current energy, please? And thank you so much. We have the King of Wands and the Hierophant. So maybe dealing with, maybe dealing with a Taurus, and then Wands. So yeah, maybe like a water sign, or yeah, I'm getting like air. I'm getting like air and Taurus so far, an air sign or a Taurus. So we have like with these two cards, it's like a vision. It's like they're envisioning, but then they're also like trying to stand on their beliefs. So let's see what else. Or like a change of their beliefs. Maybe they're like changing their mind and they want to take action with the Fool card. This one definitely wanted to come out. And then they have the Ten of Wands, which is like there's a burden. There's a burden because like you or them hasn't stepped forward, so it's like burdening them. They have the Seven of Swords, which is like they feel like they may be betraying themselves. I think that they think that, whoa, these are flipping over and I want to take them. But I think that they kind of see how they've lied to themselves and that they're only hurting themselves because they're not coming forward. So we have the Four of Wands and the World card. So it's like that's like your marriage and your like completion of a cycle. So if they are possibly in another like, you know, another commitment, or they're already married, there's two scenarios in that. So either they can already be married, or and they're ending that marriage or that commitment or whatever to come to you, or yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is like a vision of fantasy, or like they're seeing what they want for. I think that like what this really means is that they're having like this awakening. I think it looks like they're having like this awakening, and they've realized that they were deceiving themselves, and they're seeing what it is that they actually want in life. And then they have the Five of Pentacles, just like you did. And it's like, I think that they're like going through that same thing where it's like they see the answers inside of them. And I think that like they're really recognizing that with the Six of Pentacles. So they want to give to you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like they're nurturing. It's like they want to nurture and give to this relationship because they finally had a moment of like, man, like I was really denying my feelings, and they could still be denying their feelings, or they may be trying to come off like they're happy, but I don't think that they are. And they got the Queen of Cups. So they're using their intuition on this. And we have the Six of Swords, just like you did. It's like a movement. It's like a transition. Like they want more. And then there's the King of Pentacles. So it's like they're trying to like control the situation or their mindset. Like I think that they want to like jump in with that Fool card, but I think that they, like you, because there's a lot of the same placements here. They want the Ace of Cups with you. So that's like saying like, man, like they definitely want it all with you. That's how I feel. Like you really do overflow their cup. And I think that they're like really seeing that now. And the Ace of Wands, oh my gosh. So like when we have literally the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands like came out together, man, like that's just saying like, man, they're really having like this awakening, and they're really realizing what it is that they lost and that they were lying to themselves. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, I think that they're like really like, look, like in this card you have this man who has this wand, and then has another one next to them, and you know it's possible that they may have picked somebody else. And I think that they really did realize like, dang, like I was trying to replace Cancer, and really Cancer is my happiness. You know, Cancer gives me happiness. And it's just like I was lying to myself and I didn't know what it was that I wanted and what made me happy. And then they have the Magician. So yeah, it's like that's confirmation that they do want to take action, and they have completely opened up. And from this third party, because they could have had a third party, or they just were giving their energy to somewhere else, and they're going to end it. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, this is like, I'm going to end it. It's like a conflict. It's like, I'm going to end it. But I think that they're really like coming to it. And with the Strength card, so, you know, Spirit's telling them to be strong and to make that decision. And I see them doing that. Yeah, with the Death card, they're going to end it. They're going to end this other relationship because they see. I think that they really see what it is that you brought to them finally. And, you know, this could have been a long road for you. You know, I think that, you know, either you or them had to walk away because there was somebody else involved, or they was giving their time or their energy. And I do see someone else. I think that this may be that, you know, them or you had picked someone else or was involved with someone else. And, you know, the other person was like, man, I'm not going to have this third party energy. And that's kind of what I see. So let's pull a card from the Angels and Saints deck. Angels, Saints, what is the card that the Cancer counterpart, twin flame counterpart, divine counterpart needs to hear, and what they're going through? Safe travel. When I get the safe travel card, it's like they're going to come forward. They're going to come forward. But I think that they're just like, I think that they're really trying to close out some chapters, or, you know, like they're going to come forward when they know that the time is right. But they want to come forward and they're really thinking about it right now. But anyway, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate all the love and support. And you guys have an amazing day.